Hey there, welcome to Something About Tabletop. This is going to be the first session of Frags to Riches. We have our five lovely players here, and I guess tell them about yourselves if you want, and also about your character and who he is or who she is. We've got some pretty interesting ones here. We're starting from my left to right, and we'll be starting with Declan or
Hey, I'm
Hobo.
playing Shade, a investigator adept who's got problems, to say the least.
Sweet. And next we have Dennis.
Hello, I'm Dennis. I'm playing a character that's kind of complicated.
Yeah.
Basically, he was a triad member that has been implanted in the Hong Kong police force, and he has been assigned to a special task force to go undercover as a Shadowrunner.
Alright, sweet. And next, Josh, Bluey.
Alright, well, I'm kind of playing a bit of a love child we've made ever since 4th edition. He's on all accounts very dumb, and I don't know, we got excited when Chrome Flesh came out that we could actually make him. His name's Maximum Blade and he has swords for hands. Uh, he's very dumb. He loves this action movie star and he wanted to be him. And now he is gotten into all kinds of he's way over his head. Actually started running. He murders people with swords for hands.
Alright, sweet.
Lackluster intelligence.
Alright, not
It's
one.
retarded. So I'm playing a character called Yin. She's a Wuxing mage who was a co-op kid and got half extracted, and then the team got backstabbed, and now she's just working with the Shadowrun team that extracted her because her sin got lost and she's got nowhere to go. So go with the devil you know.
Tough you know, you don't know us.
You don't know me. Alright, next Nugget.
I am playing Frame, who is a very sleazy techromancer. He grew up living on the streets for most of his life, and he is addicted to Novacoke and fancies his alcohol. That's pretty much it.
Alrighty, awesome. So, what's been happening with this little team is that they are a team of Shadowrunners. They haven't really been a team for too long, and on top of that, shit hasn't been going well since they had that botched job that they did with trying to extract the shaman. Didn't go so well, and it went on their rap record, and they haven't got a job for quite some time because of it. So, I mean, because of this, they've got quite desperate. And I mean, well, Dennis's characters, got some interesting stuff going on there in terms of him being, undercover. But I mean, him not getting a job doesn't really matter to him too much. But either way, basically, you guys probably, I mean, none of you live together. I'm assuming. I actually didn't ask that. You guys all live separately.
I have a rating 5 contact in loyalty, who is my roommate. But other than
Okay,
that,
so no, you guys don't live together. I was just wondering.
no.
So you guys get all contacted individually by a strange number that you do not know. Whether or not you pick it up, I'm hoping at least one person of the party does.
Yeah, well.
I picked that shit up.
Totally.
Okay.
Definitely not Adware.
No. So the contact itself, basically the voice on the other side is muffled and seemingly distorted, a rather deep voice. And basically it just says to you, I realize you haven't had a job for some time. You and your entire team, which I am contacting at the moment, simultaneously. Here's how it's going to go. Meet at 8:45 in Yao Tsing Mong, near the Beehive Apartments. Round there, in an alleyway next to a noodle shop, you will find a grate, and down there is a package. From there, there'll be further instructions. Inside is a cred stick with 1,000 each for each of you. Do this, and you'll be beginning yourself a new job and maybe even a partnership. Now, of course, you cannot listen to this message and not come, but then you'll still have absolutely no work. And I realize that's something that you've been lacking quite recently. and then the thing just cuts off. Anyone who tried to talk, this thing was a pre-recorded message. You can tell that. It didn't respond to you whatsoever.
Yep.
So at this point, are you guys going to contact each other, ask if you guys were actually contacted, or...
Yeah, that's my first measure, and then ask who's getting the car.
I'm just gonna be like, anyone else get that weird message?
Yes. Yes,
Yeah?
I did, Blade.
Alright, I hang up.
I like how you would say hello, just like,
You guys haven't explained to me why Blade is so strange yet.
He's
I
retarded.
don't think much explaining. I don't really think much needs to be explained other than he's taken one too many hits to the head.
You can
He
probably,
has
you can
a
probably
few
rationalize.
extra chromosomes.
You can probably rationalize that he's good at what he does, and that's all we need him for, not for his charming personality.
Yeah, it's basically.
He can stab people effectively, that's all we need.
Blade's been like this ever since we've met him, and you know what? He does his job. He does the job we need him to do. So that's all I really ask of him.
Well,
Don't ever
okay.
ask anything more of him because he won't end well.
I'm addicted to cocaine and I'm more stable than him.
Right. I'll just take kamikaze.
it's fine. No problem.
Cocaine
Don't
versus
worry about it.
kamikaze.
No. You're a bitch. Fight me.
Alright, yeah.
So, does anyone want any, well, he talked about this thing called the Beehive. Does anyone have any street knowledges at all? You guys can find out what that actually is.
I don't remember my
Knowledge
knowledges.
Hong Kong?
Has it been used in
Hong
an action
Kong,
movie?
I think I have knowledge Hong Kong
I'll
Street as
tell
well, I'm
you.
pretty sure.
Tom, has it ever been used in an action movie?
Knowledge like Hong Kong.
I'm
3
going to say
hits.
yes.
Okay. I get to roll 9 dice. No, actually,
I got
6.
2 hits on a
This is
Hong
logic.
Kong knowledge score.
Sure.
The Hong Kong.
Frame got 3
Oh, fuck.
hits,
yeah,
Yeah.
1 hit, man. 1 hit.
Alright.
and
So,
I got 5.
look, you know absolutely nothing. You got 5 hits, that's good. So, I mean, you, Declan, you have the best information. The other two do know of it. At 2 hits, you definitely know of the Beehive. The Beehive itself is a large mess of apartment complexes in Yao Simong. The Beehive itself is renowned for just being that. It is a massive mess of apartments that are so close to each other that they have been connected by makeshift bridges and wooden planks and stuff. People set up shops on balconies and things like that. This place is filled with culture and also filled with small street gangs. There's almost a whole, like, that area itself almost takes on its own, it like almost has its own kind of protection, and like police do go in there, but it's like almost run by the gangs. It's like a mini Barons inside Yao Simong. But the place itself is very lively. It's where you get a lot of, like, you can easily get street drugs there. You can easily get a lot of counterfeit stuff as well. You definitely got to know where to go in there. And almost every single person that owns an apartment there also owns a shop. It's like a big bazaar market of illegal things.
It's good, it's good.
I like illegal things.
Yeah. Also, Declan, what you do know about that place as well is that this place actually has a lot of tension with a lot of local syndicates and stuff like that, because they're not actually owned or controlled by any syndicate. They've tried to be kind of independent. So, yeah, gang violence is a little bit of a thing around that area.
A little bit of a thing. Everyone
A
dies.
little bit of a thing. Alright. Okie dokie. From that, you guys, yeah, basically the place where this package is going to be was at a noodle shop nearby the Beehive, near a grate around the alleyway, and you guys have that location. Do you guys want to meet up anywhere beforehand, or do you guys just want to head there willy-nilly?
It would be preferable if someone gave me a lift. I do not have a car.
I
None
get
of us
there on
have-
I get there on my own accord with my bike.
I think only 2 of us have vehicles, to be honest.
Is it a push bike? Does Maximum Blade have a push bike?
That would be funny. No, it's a Suzuki Mirage. He's full on action movie, even though he's dumb.
Because you love. That's why you do it. It's because you love action movies.
You can't actually. There's no path around there.
Yeah, so I think it'd be preferable if we meet up early.
Well, there's plenty of noodle shops, bars, and all that kind of stuff nearby. And if you actually want to head inside of the beehive itself, there's plenty of places. Like people literally turning their homes into like, bars and meetups and even small gambling halls. It's completely up to you where you guys want to meet.
Yeah,
The bar's preferable to me.
Alright,
let's go to a
inside or
bar.
outside the beehive?
I'd prefer outside because of gang tensions.
Yep, sure. So you guys just pick a random bar. Probably about as low key as possible, I'm assuming.
Yeah.
Alright, and you guys head over there now. It would be good to know what you guys you're packing and how heavy you guys are looking loaded. Yatsingmong is policed, so that is a thing, but inside the beehive, obviously, like I said before, it's a little bit looser, but Yatsingmong is still heavily policed. And just to get a little bit more of a description on Yatsingmong itself, this place is massively sprawling all the time. Thick waves of people coat the streets. You can barely drive a car. That's why most people use bikes.
Oh, God.
Yeah, also, if for any deckers and hackers out there, you're going to have a lot of fun because spam is a massive problem here, and there's going to be a noise of -2 here constantly.
Have fun, Technomancer.
Yeah, I'm pretty fucked. Whatever.
The ads are in my brain!
Yeah.
Constant.
Can I
ads
turn
and
off
stuff
my
like that,
brain?
various different scams. You can turn off with your Technomancer ability, but you won't be able to hack or see in the
Yeah, I know.
It's also equally uncomfortable.
It's like turning off your sight or turning off your sense of hearing or smell. Like that's the
I
equivalent.
know, I know.
I feel like.
It's really... Yeah, I know that. I was kidding.
So you guys head out to this bar. Does anyone want to name it, or shall I make up a shitty name?
The Lucky Wilo?
No.
Sean. No, not that bar. I'm saving that for another time.
Yin Yang Tea. I don't know.
Alright, cool. So you guys head to Yin Yang Tea.
Yay!
Tea shop slash... No, that's it, yeah. Maximum Blade tells you guys about a bar, and then he takes you to a tea shop.
Perfect!
So you guys head out to a tea shop. You're a little bit disappointed if you're an alcoholic.
I want to do an entrance.
Dude,
I want to do an entrance.
My character is visibly upset that he can't drink alcohol to dull the pain of the spam.
So at the top, you guys can make some entrance scenes as you guys come in to the meeting place, and you guys would have a table or whatever ready for you guys to sit down at. So go ahead. We'll start with Bluey because he seems so eager.
Yeah.
What's his ego?
Alright. So I basically driving my motorcycle, and the thing is, Maximum Blade hasn't really studied the culture of Hong Kong, and he basically thinks, being the heart of martial arts, that everyone's packing heat. So he's wearing riot control armor. And he's got his crossed over on his back. And the street's fucking crowded, so he's on his bike, and he's not actually very skilled. He's on grid link. He's like, oh, fuck this, and just parks it in the middle of the road, gets off, and just starts walking to the bar. And, like, the way he looks, blonde hair, flat top, like, aviator glasses, he's got a cigar just hanging out his mouth, like, basically Duke Nukem, if you've ever played them. He's wearing riot control with, like, blades that he can kind of, like, take his hands off and go,
Jesus Christ.
So as soon as you walk in, quite immediately, this small old woman that runs this tea shop immediately sees you coming, and she's like, no, speaking at you in Cantonese very quickly. Do you have any ranks in Cantonese?
Yeah, I got 2, and it's. I'm gonna say it's a logic skill, so I roll 2 dice.
It's an intuition.
Actually, it's intuition.
Oh,
It's intuition.
It's intuition. Okay, then I roll 4 dice.
Hey!
I got 2 hits.
Alright, so you actually kind of understand what she's saying. I mean, some of the words are blurred out, but you don't think it's too important. She's just telling you, no, you can't have swords in here. Get them away. I'll call the police.
I basically go, shh. It's okay, these blades are set to stun. I want some teeth.
And you didn't want to play this character.
Oh my god. She looks at you confused, and then she just goes, "Okay, I make you tea. I will not call cop. I make tea." And she goes back around the counter. All right. All right. Who wants to make their entrance scene next?
I'll go next.
Yeah, sure.
My character just like walks into the yin and yang tea and immediately realizes that this is not a bar. And my character just like looks around in confusion as if he's got the wrong place. Then he looks over. He sees Maximum Blade. God fucking damn it. I'm just going to very slowly walk over to like where he's sitting and sit down and just stare at him with these eyes of, why did you do this?
Just look at you nodding, as if we're really tough right now.
And you go up and the saucer, and you're like,
Yeah. My character is dressed in what can it's basically very sleazy. They're like jeans that are ripped partially with like a low-cut shirt and a hoodie that looks like it hasn't been washed in a while.
"Okay, cool. Who wants to go next?"
I'll go next.
Yes.
Cool.
Yin basically follows the screaming to find out wherever this Maximum Blade gentleman is, and she's learned from her I wouldn't call you good teachers, but experienced individuals, that armor is important. So she's wearing a semi-armored jacket, and she's not got any guns on her because she's a mage and knows kung fu. So she kind of walks in and sees Maximum Blade. Well, she probably hears him before she sees him, and she just kind of sits down and compliments the host's restaurant, making sure that she is the epitome of manners and etiquette, and then
She likes you for that. She likes you for that.
Yeah. And then basically the second she sits down, she just face palms and in semi-broken English says to Maximum Blade, "Why are we here?"
I told you I needed a bar.
I told you I know a good bar. Is no one going to contest him on that?
That's all I fucking say.
My character literally just hits his forehead against the counter and just lays there in defeat.
The old woman at the counter kind of comes up. What's wrong? What's wrong? You okay? You okay?
I just look up. Do you have any alcohol?
She looks at you confused, and then she says, "If you're willing to pay extra, I do."
Oh my god, please.
Yeah. She comes over. I mean, the alcohol is more expensive than what you'd expect, but you think this is from a private collection. So, whatever.
I don't care. So worth.
Alright, so Declan, you can go next, I guess.
Yeah, basically, Shade turns up wearing his Berwick suit and Argentum coat, of course, looking very cyberistic Nor, cigarette in his mouth, rocks up into this, short dark brown hair, rocks up into this place, with his not so quite fresh look, and just like immediately sees it's the tea house, sees Maximum Blade and the rest of the people in the corner, realizes I've arrived late as always. That's fine. We didn't get the right place anyway because we let fucking Blade choose. Why did we let Blade choose?
Turns out we're actually in Mexico.
Alright, Dennis.
John Lee arrives. He notices something is off as soon as he stands out front. He gives a slight shake of his head as he opens the door and enters. He's wearing a plain-looking black suit with a red tie. He does have an overcoat. He's also carrying a briefcase. He enters, bowing his head slightly to the woman as he joins the others.
Alright. this woman sees you guys all kind of meeting up, and you can see her getting kind of nervous, but at the same time, you bring in her business, so she shuts up and she doesn't say too much, taking your orders and all that. There is pretty much this tea house is pretty small, but I mean the decor is pretty nice, like traditional Chinese kind of style. You can definitely see this is, this woman's tried to keep intact, where she came from, and that's very rare this day and age in Hong Kong. But yeah, she leaves you guys alone. Pretty much no one else comes in or out during your time while you guys are speaking. So go ahead.
Well, aside from the rather poor choice of location, is everyone and the poor choice of attire, how many times do I have to tell you, Maximum Blade, not everyone is a fucking ninja.
Hey, these are part of my body. They're just not on my body right now.
I'm not talking about the fucking blades, and you know it. I'm talking about the riot gear.
My character seems to increase the speed at which he's drinking his alcohol.
Hey, it's not my fault.
Now-
I'm always prepared.
Prepared for what? A SWAT team when some cop actually sees you. I can only lie about you being an actor so many times.
Okay.
John leans back in the chair, getting comfortable, kind of smoothing out his tie with one hand as he drinks tea with the other.
Yes.
Nice choice.
My character proceeds to turn. There's no coffee, but he proceeds to try and turn his tea into the tea equivalent of an Irish coffee, just adding alcohol. Even if it tastes horrible, he doesn't seem to notice.
That would taste pretty fucking bad, to be honest. Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
no.
My character's a fucking alcoholic, though. He just cares more about the alcoholic content. So, hopefully, he hasn't brought anything else that he probably parked his bike in the middle of the road again. It's going to get stolen one of these days, I swear to God. But besides from that, has anyone done any actual research about this area? Or am I the only one again?
Uh,
I didn't manage to dig up much.
yeah, no,
I'm literally gonna roll a knowledge action movies based in Hong Kong, and then just recite anything that the hits give me. I got
This movie was filmed here. This movie was filmed.
No, it wouldn't be the movie was filmed here. It's like the Washito clan fought.
This is where Maximum Blade killed all those people.
So
Yeah.
are you just spouting action movie bullshit, even if it has
About
nothing
Hong
to do with the
Kong.
scenario?
Yeah,
Okay.
no. He asked me if I researched Hong Kong. I watched action movies based.
Yeah, he spouts off about 3 or 4 different martial art films of various different genres and stuff, and talks about where they were shot. It's not helpful.
Yeah.
I think at this point we should all take Prejudice, Outspoken, Maximum Blade.
But we love him.
Help.
He's
No.
I'm helping the best I can.
Yeah, that's the thing. Like, while he's going on, I'm just looking at everyone else. I'm looking at everyone who isn't Maximum Blade while he speaks, knowing that he has nothing valuable to say.
I didn't do much research. I didn't.
That's
know
fine.
there
I
was
didn't really
anything
expect you to. Unless you were going to tell me what the ley lines were around this area and how bad the chi is.
How bad is the chi, by the way?
For Wujen, it's actually not too bad.
Yeah, Yin will just kind of give you the whole kind of. She'll give you like the magical mumbo jumbo line that'll just gloss over your head.
Yeah. Again, kind of just zoning out for that one. Okay, so basically, over across where we need to go meet, it could get a little dicey. Probably not going to, but because that area isn't run by any syndicates, they happen to have a bit of a gang problem. Bit of gang violence problem. And Maximum Blade, don't buy anything when we get over there. I swear to God, you don't even have room on your bike for that shit. But basically, try not to start any fights. Please.
I don't look for them, they come to me.
I believe there is a reason that happens.
Just because I'm tougher than everyone out there.
John leads forward at his chair, glancing over his shoulder out front, and goes, by the way, where is your bike? I didn't see it out there.
It's parked.
Parked where?
Well, I
I imagine that means in a park.
Well, it's good that it's safe.
I was just like, it's all I was going to say, isn't it?
no, I keep what I say short and sharp. That's like that's a trope I'm gonna keep. So yeah, you say where? Out in the street. It's okay. It's not gonna get stolen this time. I got one of those steering wheel locks.
Bikes don't. Okay.
Well,
Good plan, good plan.
I always think ahead.
we know.
I'm surprised you think.
So you guys are going to talk about your suspicions of what you think this strange voice was, or like, are you guys okay with doing this, or anything like that, or shall we fast forward to you guys going there?
I don't have anything to say.
Yeah, Yin has no idea what like is part of the course or not.
Give me a moment.
John has suspicions, but for his own reasons,
We'll
he
say
doesn't
nothing.
really bring it up.
Which is definitely not because he's a three-faced backstabber for like 4 different organizations.
I love
No.
that. Yeah, how many angles you going at here, Dennis? It's really creative.
No, you're going real deep here, man.
It's like Robert Downey Jr.
This is some
in
inception level bullshit.
Tropic Thunder, the Australian playing the Black Soldier.
What do you mean, you people?
What do you mean, you people? What do you mean, you
Sweet.
people?
So, I mean, at this point, you guys don't really have much to say about it. Your characters, I mean, while they're suspicious, I mean, you guys haven't had work for a while, and apparently there's a grand in there, so sounds pretty good.
Oh no, it's just kind of like with Maximum Blade at the table. Was there really a point having a discussion?
Alrighty. So, I mean, I guess you guys finish your tea, and then you're gonna head over there at 8:45.
T hyphenated.
Yeah, Irish tea.
I'm just drinking alcohol right now. I'm not even. Yeah.
So there's nothing
Finish
else you
what
guys
you
want to
gave
do
me.
here at the tea house?
I'm just gonna tip the lady like an extra. Like I'm just gonna give her a fucking $100 because she had to put up with this bullshit.
Is
And
Thank
Hong-
you very much.
something that Hong Kong culture is?
No, it
Sorry.
wouldn't be. But I'm just gonna give her extra money anyway for putting up with Maximum Blade's bullshit. Because she has a
Yeah,
guy in
yeah.
riot armor sitting there.
Well, she hasn't called the cops from what you can tell, so...
Yeah.
So it's like a sorry bribe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Before they leave, John will go up to her and pay his respects as well and offer her tip.
Yeah, I mean, she'll take anything you're given.
Yeah.
And I mean, yeah, she's like, you guys come back anytime, just don't hurt anyone. Hurt anyone while you're here or break anything. Come back anytime.
Yeah.
Maybe
I
less
thank
armor
her
next
in
time.
Cantonese.
Yeah.
Perfect Cantonese. I had
Oh,
6
yeah,
ranks in that shit.
Yeah, she's only been speaking Cantonese, by the way. She doesn't speak
Yeah.
English. Or from what you can tell, you don't know. Alright, so you guys leave, and you guys going to get to the destination. Are you guys going to go there early, exactly 8:45? How are you going to go around it?
Slightly early, because the idea of face is huge, and you never want to be late.
Yeah, you want to go early just in case you get lost. Because, you know, how many of us took navigation?
Ah,
Yeah.
That's what I thought. No.
I can afford skills, guys.
I'm playing a Technomancer. Don't even start.
Alrighty,
Playing
so...
Maximum Blade, don't even start.
I'm playing Maximum Blade. I don't know what you're grumbling
Yes.
I don't know what you're grumbling
You're
about. You
s-
seem like you're having a great time.
You're
it's
Okay,
skillless.
so you
Quiz of
guys head
flavor.
over to the, yep. So you guys head over to the aforementioned noodle shop. I mean, yeah, I'll admit you guys got a little bit lost, but I mean it wasn't terribly difficult. and you guys head down to the aforementioned alleyway. So you guys can make some perception checks at this point.
Yay!
Oh, yeah! Don't worry, Nugget, I got you covered.
Yay! Thank you. I don't
Huh.
remember any of my
I
things.
broke my limit. I get 3 hits.
You're
Visual
so good,
perception.
maximum blade. Okay,
Love
rolling Nugget
maximum
first.
blade.
4
Nugget
hits.
got 4.
Two
Nugget got
hits.
4 hits.
Alright, so 4 hits
Yeah.
will do it. So you guys, looking around the area itself, you guys pretty quickly find this little,
I
starter little
got
sewer grate.
6.
Though the sewer grate itself was kind of covered by like nearby trash cans and stuff, but you guys pushed them out of the way, and the sewer grate's there. Though because you guys said there that you were early, I'm going to say you're about 10 minutes early. Are you guys going to wait the 10 minutes, or are you just going to check now?
Did the guy say sharp?
He said 8:45.
Might as well just wait down 5 minutes at least.
Alright.
Is it a dead end alley?
No, this alley kind of leads on. This is on the side of one of the beehive is made of about 4 apartment buildings. They kind of sit next to each other in a big giant square / rectangle. So, you guys are on, let's say, the southeast one, along one of the main walls, kind of looking up. You can see all the balconies and stuff that are kind of, and all the shit that's kind of crisscrossing between the other nearby building. And you can hear all the people and people walking around on the floorboards and stuff around near the beehive. This alleyway itself is actually relatively abandoned. Like it's not like a place to hang out or anything like that. You only get people coming in and out from the noodle shop, like kind of walking this way, and people, putting things in the trash and stuff like that, collecting trash, and you guys just kind of standing around awkwardly.
Well, I was gonna ask Frame to do some checking of the matrix, make sure there's nothing weird happening around.
Yes, I do that. Roll that.
So
I
you're
will
making
do
a
the
magic
same for
perception check.
something.
Yeah,
So
it's a
what are you
metric
looking
perception.
for? And you're making a sensing check. And what are you looking for?
Just if there's any heebie-jeebie spirits or shit trying to kill me in the astral plane.
Sure.
You did 10.
Yeah, I
12
got 1
days.
hit.
Well, there definitely doesn't seem to be anything obvious coming to kill you, but the sheer amount of people in the area that are above and on the streets that aren't in the alleyway are kind of, it's definitely difficult to focus. You don't think anything is obviously trying to kill you at this point in time, though.
Okay,
good.
Nugget got 4 hits on looking for stuff in the matrix.
Looking around, there is a lot of traffic in this area, trying to drone it all out. You actually, just kind of looking around, I mean, apart from the whole range of different comm links and all these kind of different devices, one actually piques your interest. It's some kind of tracer, stealth RFID tag.
Whereabouts is it? We'll have to get some marks and then actually do a trace action to find its physical location.
Yeah.
Do you want to do that, Nugget?
Actually, by looking at this thing, it actually seems that this already has 2 marks on the RFID tag already. 3 marks, sorry.
Yeah, someone is tracing it
Actively
itself.
tracking it.
Yep. So, do we want to look for devices running silent, Mr. Nougat?
Yeah, that'd be a good idea.
Let's do that shit then, and that is another 4 hits.
Alright. Looking out for devices running silently, you're able to find actually quite a few that are in the area. But what you do find is you do find one in particular that actually seems to be linked via marks to that trace thing that you saw that was also a stealth icon.
And that would be a comlink or a deck.
It's a deck.
Stats of the
With the amount of
sleaze.
hits that you get, that's fine. It's right now it's sleaze 6.
Sleaze 6. How many more questions do I have to ask?
You've asked 3. You've got 1 more. Nugget gets to
Firewall.
ask them though, because it's technically his
Yeah.
his character.
Yeah, sorry.
Yeah. So what did he ask?
Basically,
Asked
the
about
strength of the
these
deck
things.
and just what it's doing.
Yeah, so ask
Um,
about the firewall, because that's what you need to try and crack through if you want to get into it.
You could
Yep.
also look at what its last matrix action was.
That too.
Which
mm,
one do you want? I mean, you can just roll matrix perception again.
Yeah,
That's
yeah. I'll do the last matrix action first, and if it's
That's
something
right.
that is disagreeable,
It's
It's
trace.
trace.
Oh. yeah.
Yep. So we
Okay.
found the deck that it's tracing, and we know it's tracing an icon. It's tracing probably a cred stick. So do you want let the rest of the party know, or
Yeah, I tell the rest of the party, and then I'm gonna do another matrix perception check.
It
okay?
kicks over to 845.
Yep. You got 2 hits, man, on the matrix perception. I'm gonna go.
Sure. What are you using for that
Just-
matrix perception?
Can
He wants to
I
ask more
see?
questions.
Yeah, let's go questions about it.
The device is running. I'll just tell you some ones that you should know. The device is running at firewall 4.
Mm.
Yeah. Pretty good.
I'm gonna get maximum blade and fantastic gunner friend to head down the hole and retrieve the cred stick. While I'm gonna stay up here over frame and with Ling.
So the sewer grate is actually relatively small. You can basically only really put your hand in unless you want to rip it apart.
No, fair enough then.
Yeah, so pretty much, I mean, unless you want to rip it up, who's going to put their hand in?
Wait, sorry,
Maximum
blade.
blade will.
what's in front of me? I kind of missed.
Okay, so
There's a hole,
basically
is it
there's a
like-
sewer grate on the ground, and
Mhm.
you can
Oh.
try to open it, or you can put your hand in and feel around. Because the guy just said the package is inside of the sewer grate.
I'm gonna open. I'm not gonna be delicate. I'm just gonna fucking rip it open.
Okay, make me a strength check.
Okay.
Strength plus body.
Does Maximum Blade scream his name when he does machismo stuff?
Maybe. Don't tempt him, please.
Oh, wait,
Alright, so Nugget, is there
Oh,
anything
I
you
will-
want to do
yeah,
with this
yeah.
trace icon, by the way? Do you want to, like, check where it is and stuff, or do you want to try to trace it?
Yeah, I want to try and trace it now.
Okay,
Alright,
I see a
cool.
couple of marks on it, so I can
You
fly.
can that in the chat, and Bluey, what are you doing?
yeah, no. Basically, I didn't roll amazingly, but either way, I'm just gonna be like, I'll get this done, and I get 2 hits, and I'm just gonna try and,
Well, on 15 dice.
Jesus
14.
Christ.
Oh, okay, well. So you start pulling at the grate itself, and surprisingly difficult. You are unable to do any substantial damage to it apart from bending the bars a little bit.
Unless my piston arm, because I've got, like, the optimization piston, which helped with my unarmed, unless that helps somehow. Like, I don't know.
No.
Yeah.
Nugget,
I am-
how do you wanna do this tracing? Do you wanna make a sprite to do it for you, or do you wanna
Yeah,
do it
yeah, make
yourself?
Make a
Can I-
sprite.
Can I try
Crack
again at a
sprite?
-1?
Yeah,
Yeah.
if you want.
I believe it's the cracking. No, not crack
Yeah.
sprite. It's a different type
Crack
of
sprites
sprite.
are the ones that do hacking.
Oh, okay, yeah, then crack sprite, which I have a bonus to, I believe.
Yeah.
Yeah, cool.
Okay.
This time, Josh, you rip apart the grate, flying upwards. The grate itself just, like, you've ripped apart these bars and the entire metal kind of facing. And you've kind of also ripped up the ground and the concrete around it. As this kind of happens, one of the chunks of concrete kind of drops. And then you actually see taped to it that you could have easily reached if you had put your hand down the grate and just felt around a package that's been taped to the top.
Yeah. Okay, Nugget got 5 hits making a crack sprite at probably
Force what, guys?
what level, not force. It's not magic.
Yeah,
That's the same thing. to
level,
me.
yeah. Yeah, probably 3 or 4, I feel.
I need to know exactly what it
So-
is, Nugget.
No, not 3 or 4.
Why not?
Okay, it rolls 6 dice then, or 4 dice.
What, 8
Oh,
dice,
okay.
8 dice.
If
It's
you're not gonna
basically double the level.
Yeah, if you're not going to
Okay.
register it, you can probably go 12 just fine.
Oh, fuck, no. Sorry. When I said that, I'm retarded. Yes, no. Over 12.
Okay, well, okay, so you're threading up 12.
I'm just thinking if there's any negatives to doing that, because the thing is, it's only going to have a dice pool of 12 versus a dice pool of 14.
The thing
Dude,
is,
if
he
it's
gets
a
like
level
a
12, that's
hit,
24.
possible stun damage, physical?
Yeah,
It's
no,
stun.
that'd be physical damage.
It's stun damage.
No,
if
it's
it's
physical.
higher than your level, higher than your resonance.
Guys, go rating 6 should be fine. Rating
Yeah,
12
fine.
is...
Okay.
It'd be rolling 12 dice if you get a rating 6. Actually, more
Yeah.
than that, depending on what type of sprite it is.
Crack
It's a
sprite.
crack sprite.
Yeah, then it
Suppose
gets
I can
extra.
register it.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, 5 hits
so-
anyway.
So I got 3 hits.
Okay, so it's got 2 services.
2 services, and you go against 6 stun. By the way, if you went rating 12, I rolled and I got 7 hits. You would have been taking 14 physical damage.
That's fine. Don't worry about it.
Just be a mon.
Yep. So how much stun was I resisting? Was he resisting?
6. 6.
Okay, so you take 2 points of stun, Nugget.
Okay, cool.
Headache.
Ow.
Yeah.
And now you can use one of the services to make it get a mark.
Or you
Yep.
could do remote service for you.
Yeah, which I'm pretty sure is just like hack this.
Yeah.
Well, what do you want it to do?
I wanted it to try to mark and then trace the.
Does it have
deck.
the electronic warfare action?
It does. It's crack sprite,
Have a look.
right?
Yeah, crack sprite. Yeah, I'm pretty sure they do.
Well,
They
you gotta
do.
double check that for me. They do?
They
Sweet.
do. I know they
Yeah,
do.
that's cool. Alright, well, you guys work out its dice pools and then tell me what you get. And if
it's
it's
6.
going for remote service, it's going to be tracking for Nugget.
Mm-hmm. Matrix.
And this is against the
PDF.
icon. Is this against the stealth icon or the deck?
The deck.
The deck, okay.
Crack sprite. Electronic warfare. Yep.
We need 2 marks on it first. Alright, sweet. So in the meantime, you guys have found this little package. I'm guessing you've pulled it out of the sewer drain at this point, and you're going to take a look what's inside.
Now imagine someone snatches it out of my hand immediately.
So the package
That
itself
could totally
actually
happen.
seems to be that, like a brown paper package. But on top of it, taped is like a Metalink. And are you guys going to turn on the Metalink and have a look at it?
Yeah, sounds like a plan.
Okay, so you turn on the Metalink, and it seems to be some kind of hacked Metalink. The normal OS isn't active. All there is just press play.
We press play.
All right, pressing play, once again, you get that strange, deep, modified voice. And it says, very well. Thank you for accepting it. Inside the package itself will be another package and the cred sticks for each of you. At this point, you have accepted this mission. If you are going to walk away with the cred sticks now, I'll have people come to hunt you down and murder you where you stand. No one will fucks you over. You have now accepted this mission. This one is simple. I want you to bring this package to the top floor in the northwest building of the hive, floor 15, room number 16. Go there, take it there. Simple as that. Though, warning, there are some people that have it in their mind that they would like to stop you. They are already aware that this is going to be happening. They may be on your tail already.
Yep.
At this point, the comlink begins to crackle and pop and melt.
So Yin just kind of
Damn it,
drops it
James
like it's
Bond!
hot.
Drop it like it's hot. Yeah. So I just rolled the crack sprites thing for tracing.
So what do they get on its hack on? It needs to get 2 marks, man.
Okay.
I told you that
One
before.
sec.
You need to get 2 marks, and then you can make a track action. Because that's what you need to make a track action is 2 marks.
Oh, you're right.
Got 5
Right.
5 hits the first one.
Alright, so it's got a mark.
Let's try again and go another 5 hits.
It's got a mark.
Yep. So it's got its 2 marks, and now it's gonna roll its trace.
Alright, sure.
And it got 5 hits.
Alright, with 5 hits, basically, the thing basically finishes its remote service, comes back to you, Nugget, and it's basically going to pass on this track to you. So now it's giving the marks to you, and now you are tracking it.
I think Nugget's a bit preoccupied at the moment.
Yeah, that's cool. So Nugget is right now tracking this icon.
Yeah,
This
where's the
deco.
physical location?
So the physical location is actually roughly about 50 meters away from you. And just by looking quickly on some GPS and the tracking, I guess, software or whether he can sense it, it's basically just across the road up in
Oh,
another building that isn't a part of the beehive.
lovely.
Yeah. This is why we do prelim.
This is why I always come prepared.
All right.
You should make a watcher spirit for us, bro.
That's not going to take ages.
Watcher spirits are rituals. You mean like just a normal spirit?
Yeah,
to
I know.
watch for us? Yeah.
Yeah, I'm
All right.
guessing.
So at this point, what are you guys going to do?
I'm actually gonna summon a. Oh, what the fuck can I summon as a Wujin?
You don't have Guardian?
I have Earth, Fire, Water, Spirit, and Plant. I'm gonna summon Plant Spirit, Force,
What's your combat spirit?
Fire.
You might want to have a fire spirit on standby just in case.
Actually, that makes sense. I'll summon a Force 6.
Yep.
Yeah.
That
Force
one's just
6.
crazy.
Is that too crazy?
No,
Not
it's
crazy.
pretty reasonable.
Force 6
Because you
Fire.
get to roll 6 dice to resist you, so.
Yeah. Force 6 doesn't sound like it's gonna murder me. Alright. That's fucking nice. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Hits my astral limit of 7.
All right. You get 4 net successes, and you're taking 6 drain.
Oh, Jesus.
So you got you got 4 services on the thing, unless you have Spirit Affinity. I'm not sure.
No, I don't have Spirit Affinity. And Drain. 4. Yeah, 6
All right, cool.
on the Drain.
So you resist all the damage,
Yep.
and now, guys, what is your plan? I mean, at this point, you guys have this random location of a random decker that is tracing something you actually don't know where it's tracing.
Yeah. I was gonna have Nugget then, like. Because I imagine. I was gonna have Nugget, like, see what it was when he gets back. Because, like, I wanted to know where the decker is first and foremost, because that's always good.
Okay,
And I
I'm
want
back
to
now.
know. Cool. The trace is apparently across the road in one of the shops, around 50 meters away from us.
Hmm.
We don't know what he's tracing yet.
Roll a willpower plus intuition check.
I cannot.
I'll do it.
Yeah, I need to. I don't have. That's the thing. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
4 hits.
All right. Okie dokie. All of a sudden, you start getting a painful stab in your mind. You quickly shrug it off. Someone's spiking you.
Yeah.
Actually, when you concentrate back on the Matrix, you can pretty much see who it is.
You're getting mind shanked, mate. He's
Is
fucking
it
glassing
the?
you.
Is it the decker?
Yeah, roll initiative. Nugget, you will be on physical initiative.
Physical.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah. Unless you're asleep right now in the alleyway.
I can be.
You never said you were.
Your initiative is 10.
Cool.
No,
I'm
Just
gonna-
so you know that the optional
I
powers
am
are
very fucked.
Nugget, you
search
should
and
notify
guard.
me. You should notify me where
okay.
he is.
Jesus Christ!
Well,
Like 8
I
people.
assumed that he did.
Yeah, I already told everyone where he was.
Oh, I guess then we can roll. Can we all roll initiative? Or
No, you don't know where yeah, sure, he's in that apartment building fucking 50 meters away from
That's
you,
what I was
but unless you
asking.
want to... Yeah, but
Yeah.
unless you want to run that way, it's still going to take you plenty of time.
yeah,
Like, you don't know
that's
what's
fine.
in there.
Send the fire spirit to do it. It'll be fine.
Yeah, it's true. It's true.
Alright, so he's going to be going first. So,
I'm gonna drink some food.
What about my sprite? Don't I still have an? Oh no, sorry, I only had 2
his
actions.
remote
Never mind.
service. He's gone.
Yeah.
Alrighty, so Nugget, at this point, I would like you to make another willpower plus intuition check. Someone please roll that for him. I don't know what the dice pool is. Did Declan go away? Yes.
Yes,
what's
yes,
the,
he did.
What's the dice for? What's the dice for?
I need to figure that out again.
Yeah, just...
Yeah.
Why
I have the
combat-
sheet. No, it's because I'm using my tablet and like exiting the Hangout
Yeah,
makes
that's exactly
everything
why I didn't.
like Hangout makes everything lag really fucking badly.
That's
Yeah.
why
Do
I
you have the sheet
write
on you?
everything down on paper.
No, I don't.
Yeah, alright.
I
Do you know
have
what
intuition
your
plus.
is
What was it? Intuition plus logic.
firewall, so that'd be willpower.
Okay, that's 9.
9?
Alright,
Okay.
so I'll roll 9 dice for you.
I did it, but okay, you can do it if you want.
Okay, well, what'd you get for yours then?
3.
Alright, that's worse than mine. Okay, so you get hit by 2 next successes by a data spike, so now you need to roll a willpower plus your device rating, which is 6
Resonance
plus
plus
your
willpower.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's 11.
So
Alright,
roll
Tom
11
can roll
dice
that
for
one.
him. Alright, I'll roll
Okay.
11 dice.
I rolled badly, so I've got bad luck for him already.
Wait.
Yeah.
I think I can just use my phone for the dice.
Yeah,
Yes.
I don't know why you're not, dude. Alright, so you're going to be
'Cause-
taking... So, he had 5... you're going to be taking 6 points of stun damage as you get data spiked.
Oh.
You've already taken the stun damage, haven't you? Like a lot.
No, I took physical. So,
Oh,
yeah.
yay.
That's okay then.
Would you take physical from? The sprite did not deal physical
The
to you, it does stun.
Oh, I thought it did 2, didn't it? Oh, okay.
It
I
did
must have
2
misheard.
stun. You've taken
He
6.
Oh, okay.
You might be out.
So how many boxes do I have left?
You've taken 8, so you would have 3 left.
Yeah. Suppose I could jack
It's your
out.
turn.
Could either jack out or resonance spike him.
I mean, you're taking horrible negatives now as well.
Yeah.
You're
I
taking
think
your
I might just
minus
jack
2.
out.
Alright. So you jack out and turn off your Technomancer Wizardry?
Yeah.
Alright, that's exactly what you do.
I just tell them that I jacked out and got away because he hurt me pretty bad. So I want them to know that I'm not watching him anymore.
Do
Alright,
you
so what are you
know
guys gonna do
who
at this
this
point?
man was?
Nope, just that he's in that complex building over there across the road.
Why did he try attack you?
Probably
If you
because I
guys
was
remember correctly
facing
on the
him.
tape, there is another party that doesn't want you guys to deliver it. They already know about you. That's what it said on the tape in the Metalink.
Yeah.
Okay, so basically, look for someone with a deck. In a very highly populated area. It'll be easy.
Where is your
Party
deck?
time, boys! I fucking slap my hands into like compartments into my legs, and they disappear, and I just fucking attach blades from my back, and now my hands are swords. Okay, done.
That is always unsettling when I see this.
I've got compartments on my thighs, like smuggling compartments, and I put my hands into.
I'm just imagining Maximum Blade like slapping his thigh.
Yeah.
So what are you guys going to do? You guys are still standing in the alleyway. Are you guys going to rush to the deck? Are you guys going to do a mission? What are you doing?
I think. Do we sprint for cover?
Well, without a specific location on the decker, I think if we're going to do this, we need to grab the package and work on getting it to where it needs to go.
Basically.
We just know
I
his
miss-
general location, unfortunately.
You had his
He did
exact
8 points
location,
of stun
but you
damage to
don't
me,
know.
so I jacked out.
Yeah. My recommendation would be let's just try and get the package to where we need to get it as best we can, honestly.
Keep Matrix traffic
If you-
light.
If you give it to me, I could sprint really fast.
No, we're not giving Maximum Blade the package.
How are you going to carry that? As I look at his sword hand.
I've still got room in my leg.
Yeah, no, guys, the packages are actually small, and just so you know, when you guys actually open the brown package, because I'm assuming someone did, because you guys didn't say you did,
Yeah.
there's a bunch of cred sticks in there. There's 5 cred sticks, and then there is like a small metal cube that seems to be some kind of small safety lockbox.
That's
So it's
cool.
like
I'm just going to
past the process
transfer the money from one cred stick to my own cred stick and then immediately throw away the cred stick I was given.
Ditto. Because I just copy everything he does.
Yeah, I'm just copying the leaders now because I don't know how to think for myself.
Yeah,
So,
why not?
are you going to get help with transferring that maximum plate?
Yeah, yeah.
I'll do it for him.
I walk up like a child, just
Please-
holding both of them.
Please,
Well, I can't
please
even
tell me
hold them
that
actually.
Yeah, that's what I
Maximum
mean.
Blade and
sword.
Kobo's character totally should have known each other, and they're like he's like his babysitter.
Where are you from, Hobo? America?
Yep.
Wicked Republic. And you felt sorry.
Okay. So, what are you guys doing?
Start moving the package up
Doing
to
the
the
job.
building we need to go to.
Alright, so, are you guys going to head into the beehive? Which main complex are you going to head into first? Are you going to head into the southeast one that you're in now? Because you guys have to get to the northwest one. Basically, there's one on each, like, there's one at the northwest, there's one at the northeast, there's one at the southwest, one at the southeast. And they connect via ramshackle wooden bridges and stuff like that, because the apartment complexes are so close. Between the balconies and stuff on almost every floor.
I feel like we should just use the streets in general, mostly because, you know, I doubt anyone's going to open direct fire on us while we're in the, like, street. Plus, we can, if Maximum Blade has a leg compartment, we can put it in his leg compartment for safekeeping.
Yeah, it's a
I
little
put-
harder to pickpocket when someone actually has to get their hand into your leg.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'll slip it into his leg compartment and then start heading from the alley to the street.
Okay, so, you guys, yep, go on.
Let Ling, Yin, I think is, what was your running name again? Mr. Nut Bob?
Yin,
Yin.
as in yin
I
yang.
was going to get that then. So, yeah, let Yin form up her spirit if she wants to for protection. I'd say Earth might actually be more preferable because then you can just escape if you need to.
I've already summoned it. It is currently in the astral plane as we speak. And
Okay, good job.
To
Let's keep
release
moving.
it without... and yeah, you just cut her off before she starts giving like a massive speech about how spirit bureaucracy works. Which
Yeah.
is probably a good thing.
Alright, so, you guys begin moving, so you guys going to stay on the ground floor and make it in between the buildings to, get it to the northwest building?
Mm-hmm. I'm gonna stick right by Maximum Blade so I can make sure that no one tries to pilfer her.
I've got sword hands at the moment, so.
GM, does the guard action or power for the spirit require the spirit to be materialized?
No.
Alright, then I'm going to give one service to the fire spirit to guard the party. So just
Alright, cool.
guard
You
us
guys can't
against
glitch.
glitches. Yeah.
No mistakes here.
Oh,
Okay,
that's really
so,
good.
yeah, God is really good, by the way. Also, it just ambiguously says cannot drown. I don't know what that means. But anyway. So, yeah, you
Very
guys
useful.
head to the nearest alleyway that actually, basically, when you guys, because you guys are in an alleyway that's just beside the places, when you actually head to an alleyway that actually is going through the beehive buildings, intersecting them, it's so much busier here, and they're actually a little bit wider, but there's a whole bunch of like street vendors and stuff that can barely fit, so you guys have to kind of zigzag and walk around them and stuff like that. You've got constantly people like barraging you and stuff like that, and moving at any kind of reasonable pace is almost out of the question. There's so many people.
Unless you don't care.
Unless you don't care. If you're just
Maximum
moving
Blade.
and pushing, Maximum Blade just moving and pushing people over.
Yes.
Alright. So as you guys are moving, you can see he's just kind of just pushing people over, moving past people, knocking things over. At this point, three guys that were sitting down before, and one guy that's kind of in front of you guys, just kind of look around. These guys, as soon as they kind of make themselves in view and not just leaning up against the wall, immediately begin, shouting at you guys in Cantonese, like, "What the fuck do you think you're doing? Whoop this shit! You can't just mess around like that here.
Yeah,
Mess you
just
up."
as a note, Yin is going to be as polite as fucking possible, and probably way behind the entire group, because she's going to be like, "Excuse me, sorry, oh shit."
Oh yeah, by the way,
Maximum
Yin's an
Blade's
orc,
like,
isn't she?
"Whoa."
Over on
Yeah, she is an orc.
Alright. So Maximum Blade and everyone that's with Maximum Blade, what do you guys say to that? One of the dudes has even taken out a switchblade.
I'm just like,
Maximum Blade is actually.
I just pull out my fucking cleaver of a fucking arm, for both of them.
Immediately,
That's not life.
immediately, the guy with the switchblade kind of puts it away, and he says, "While you may have big swords, you can't act like that here. You fucking type like you are gonna die fast."
We're
John-
gonna apologize in Cantonese and just say that we know he's gonna die quickly.
All right. And what are you gonna say? What were you gonna say, Dennis?
Yeah, John will just lift a hand, palm out, and nod and say, and of course speaking in perfect Cantonese as well, explain that our friend is new here and a little slow, and we'll make sure that he knows better for next time.
All right. You guys make kind of like a negotiation diplomacy check to kind of calm down the situation.
This is good character development because I'm actually going to learn from these situations. I'm going to make mistakes on purpose, so I have to
Yeah.
learn from them.
Yeah.
6 hits.
The only thing my
nice.
character does during this endeavor is when they talk about him, Maximum Blade gonna die soon. My character just crosses his fingers.
Touch wood.
Alright, so at this point of you guys calming them down, they're just like, very well then, we'll be keeping a close eye on you. There's, and then they're just kind of, at this point, just kind of lean back and, continue on or whatever they were doing, talking or something, you don't really know.
I guess
And
I
you
slow
guys
my pace down and stop tearing through
You could
people.
you could attack them if you want. I mean, it's up to you, Josh.
No. I actually follow out I act like from the orders of people, basically. I follow Declan right now. I see him as a leader figure.
I'm just gonna ask the guys over at the wall if there's a quicker way to travel through to the north building.
He's talking to his parents at the moment.
Yeah.
Shit, I didn't take the levitate power.
Oh,
Yeah.
Levitate's so good.
I know. I
Well, he
took all
did
the
say
other
the
shit.
buildings are
Sorry,
connected,
guys.
so we could go inside. And
Yeah, just gonna ask the guys over by the wall before they turn back if there's a quick way to travel because our friend's an idiot.
He said they just kind of look at you and go, I mean, if you want to travel a little bit better, traveling out here can be real slow. There should be a service entrance over there. Just using emergency exits and stuff, like the emergency exit stairs and stuff, are the best way. Even though you're technically traveling further, you can travel a lot faster.
I thank them and then I just immediately duck into the nearest service entrance.
I'm gonna make sure you tell Maximum Blade to do this.
No,
Yeah,
who's-
no. I like
Oh,
how I
he's
was saying,
following
I
me,
see,
'cause, like-
I see Declan as a leader figure, so I basically do what he does.
Yeah,
Alright,
I'm just gonna follow as well.
Bob, can you please roll me a perception check, either visual or hearing, if you have any
Oh, I
specializations?
knew this was gonna go up.
You're at the back, man. I'm sorry.
I know. It should be good. Alright, 2 hits.
Oh,
Alright,
yes.
the smells of the various different things around you and the noise and the bustle of the crowd, everything is fine from what you can tell.
This is when you know you're fucked.
Everything
Alright.
is fine. Okay. Am I seeing the group move off into the?
So
other part?
basically, in the distance, you see the group move off. You guys enter an area that it isn't completely clear, but I mean it's a lot better than where you guys were before. It's a staircase going upwards. There's some people moving on it, but I mean you guys can move pretty quick. Though not Bob. As you're kind of moving, a man. He's an elf, and he is he's a foreigner as well. He's white.
Guilo.
And as you kind of go to the door, he kind of intersects. and he's just kind of like, hey, can you help me? Can you help me?
I'm sorry. I'm currently on business. Is Guilo like something that would be considered insulting to someone?
Yes,
Oh,
it's
definitely.
racist.
It's racist.
Definitely.
Oh,
Okay.
yeah.
No, I'll just talk because I'm only biased. I'll talk about Guilos behind their backs then. So I won't say it to his face.
Yeah, he's just like, oh, can you just give me some directions quickly? And he's trying to get closer to you at this point, so he can kind of show you the little, like his map kind of thing that he has in his comlink.
Say no.
Yeah. So Yin knows that this is not the good side of the tracks, and is just gonna like back up and say
Oh,
no.
push it away, cunt. Be
Like she's
rude.
got like
No,
strength
She's
6,
too
so
polite.
she's actually quite large, but she's too
polite.
polite.
All right. So as you kind of back up, and this guy can kind of see what's going on, I would like you to roll a perception check, Mister. But
Yay.
I will give you a +2 to your situation.
Excellent. Why did I take perception of the dump stat, guys?
Because you're an idiot.
3 hits.
All right, with 3 hits, you actually see it. This man that's kind of come to you, he's pulled his comlink down, and then you can see in his wrist something like he's kind of palming it to his hand, and you see it quickly. It looked like some kind of syringe as he moves over to you to go to touch you. And at that point,
I know
I'm assuming
fucking
you're
kung
gonna
fu,
roll
mate.
initiative.
Fucking
Yeah.
come at me, mate. Oh, I got 11 initiative. Let's fucking rock and
I ca-
roll.
I
Alright,
can't see shit, but I will stab you.
Alright, so he's first. So this guy is immediately going to
Interrupt
make...
action to counter strike.
Yeah, I was about to say, he's going to make an unarmed strike.
Yeah.
So how does counter-strike work? Do you have to beat
Basically, reaction plus weapon skill, and then by that I mean weapon, reaction plus unarmed, and if she gets more hits, instead of dodging, she hits him.
Yeah.
Do I get to add my spec for Jeet Kune Do into that?
Yes,
Yeah.
because it's a martial arts maneuver.
Excellent.
It's the
So
part of
rolling
Jeet Kune Do you do, yeah. I think.
11 dice.
He is rolling his unarmed strike against you, and he got 2 hits.
Alright.
He also gets net hits, so
Yep. So I got 4 hits.
Okay,
so two net.
you
Yep,
you
two
got
net
2
hits.
net hits. So
So
you
I'm-
basically, he comes in to try to stab you with a syringe, and you just whack and strike him back.
Yeah, basically just grab his hand and just slam into the elbow.
What
So how much damage?
So 8 stun.
Alrighty, so he takes, you kind of slam into his elbow, and you quickly realize the clothes that he's wearing, there must be something underneath, because it is something absorbed a lot of that damage. But he still seems, fairly hurt and off his balance. You're next.
Okay. He's lucky I'm not wearing my fucking knucks yet. So I'm just gonna like...
Spirit comes out of the astral and rapes him.
No, I don't want to be too obvious. I'm just gonna punch a bitch. So I'm gonna punch a bitch, and I'm gonna like aim for the gonads, cause that is like
Cold
first, cold shot, like self-defense. Boom! Get out of my way, please. So that is a negative
Camera.
6, I think.
I think it's 6 or 8. I'll have to check that.
If it's 8,
I don't know.
nah.
No, I think it's 6.
Yeah, it's a pretty easy shot.
Yeah, that's. From memory, if it's like a specific spot on a specific part of the body,
Yeah.
it's 8.
At this point, you guys kind of notice that she's not behind you guys yet. So, if there is another round of combat, you guys get to come in as well. But we'll
Yeah,
see.
I was just gonna send John back down together while I continue with Blade.
I got 4 hits.
Alright, with 4 hits, you hit this guy. Is that like a damage maximum, or are we just looking at him flat
One
out?
sec. I'll just pull the book up because I can just
I
pull
mean, to
running.
be honest, I think you just knocked him out anyway. Yeah, you knocked him
probably.
out anyway. You did, yeah. So he only got 1 hit on his defense because he's shit. And
Vomits.
so you basically, quickly slam, boom, smack him in the nuts, and this knocks him out cold as he collapses to the floor, kind of making weird whining noises.
Weaponized sack tapping. And then the orc woman will return to the party and look like just brush that off. Like, oh no.
Did you want to check his body for anything, or are you just kind of leaving him?
He was sort of like a murderous rapist who was trying to like drug me. So she's just gonna like leave him on the street.
Sure. All right. So
She's
at
like,
this
I ain't
point,
touching that.
yeah. So you guys continue upwards. Nugget, are you still off of the Matrix, by the way?
Um,
How much stun do you have in your track?
I have 3 more hits and I go unconscious.
Probably
Yeah.
best to stay off.
Yeah, I'm gonna stay out. I don't want to go unconscious. That'd be really inconvenient when we're trying to run away.
Just get slap patches, Nugget.
He does.
I do have slap patches.
They're dangerous.
Okie-dokie. So, anyway, so you guys kind of meet up, deal with that as you will. And I'm assuming at this point you guys are going to continue upwards.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Okie dokie.
Did that how you
So-
will. Good job, kid. Keep moving.
Keep moving. So you guys climbing up the stairs, moving past the various people. You guys get to, I'm assuming, like kind of like the highest level that you can, so that you can just walk across and
Yeah.
get to the place on the 15th floor like you're meant to. So you guys get to the 15th floor, which is pretty much almost the top. And, you know, not too many problems. No one really gets in your way or anything like that. No one actively stops you. I mean, people are talking to you, and if you do pass any vendors, they barrage you a bit, but I mean, you just ignore them, no problem. You guys exit, well, the actual exit stairs, and then enter into, like, I mean, this would normally be, you can kind of see it just a normal apartment, like a normal hallway, but all across the place, people have their doors opened, and people have, like, turned these apartments into, like, shop fronts. And something actually piques your interest, Josh. There's actually one store that's right at the front that seems to be a whole range of action figures and stuff from various different
Holy shit.
fucking Johnny Woo shit.
Yeah, no,
all this
I
kind of-
fucking...
He's gonna fail that composure check.
I don't even roll it.
The moment he starts playing, you yell at him.
Yeah, if you like, I was just gonna forget what you told me before about pushing
8 hits
people.
on leadership. Get we can come back later. We got a job to do.
Alright, yeah. I have to
Josh,
listen
your
to
character's
that.
gonna pull away. As the man's like, I have special 2 action figure for 1.
Is he trying to beat it with his
Negotiation
leadership
check.
Yeah. He only got 3 hits, so
He's actually a
Okay.
super face.
And
He's like got
If he says, I'll give you special, 2 for 1, and I go, I'll buy you 3. Now let's keep fucking moving.
No, that guy's got 6 ranks in cool resolve, and he's like a super face. And he's the best.
27 hits.
Okay, so
Please.
you guys continue and move. So yeah, you guys are passing all these various vendors and starting to head towards the point because basically, like where all the buildings intersect, there's like a massive kind of insane intersection on each level that's made of just this like wood and metal and all this crazy shit. It's so fucking dangerous. And you guys get to that point and it's really fucking busy. And I want you guys to roll perception checks at that point.
Oh,
Okay.
yes.
I can roll my perception.
Why
now,
did
by
I
the way.
think dumping this was a smart idea?
It's a
'Cause
terrible
you're a-
idea.
Why would
those
you
skills.
dump one of the most useful skills?
I didn't have enough
6
skills.
hits.
Dennis, what'd you get?
5.
3.
I got 4.
Okay,
6.
so you guys will
Four,
get to this
somehow.
area, and then you see 2 people, and they actually seem to be like how they're standing almost suspiciously, and they're actually watching and waiting for you guys. One dude is massive, big, and burly, and has a massive, obvious cyber arm, and he actually looks like he's wearing like a big armor jacket, and inside you can see a bulge of a rather large pistol of some kind. The other guy seems to be just an average Hong Kongian, seems to be a native. The other guy wasn't, and they're on each other side. One guy is on the side that you guys are going to, the other guy's on the other, and they look really suspicious as you guys get up to this 4-way bridge.
Yeah, basically just like, just like...
What's the order?
Because Blade's right next to me, I imagine. I just say, like, Blade kill, and then just kind of, like, nod my head towards the guy in front of the cyber arm.
I auto inject kamikaze.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Fucking god.
Oh yeah, by the way, there's a lot of people around right now.
Yeah, I don't
Yeah.
Alright, roll
Blade!
Bitch!
Okay, Nugget, your initiative is 10, and my initiative is 11. So
My initiative will forever be 10.
Forever 10.
Yeah. No!
oh, Ben 10.
Oh, fuck you, cunt. Kill yourself.
No, I'm too busy gagging on cocks.
Brutal.
Brutal. Take a knee, peasant.
I can't even do anything. I have no weapons.
It's cool. You can hide.
I can punch them with my
Not
frail
well.
body.
I punched a bitch, and I don't have any weapons.
Alright,
Come on.
cool. So, seeing you guys kind of jack up, and it seemed that one of you even heard you guys whisper, "Blade kill." The guy that's kind of the big burly dude with the cyber arm sees you guys heading up towards, like, the bridge area, which seems to have a few people on it at the moment crossing. He just kind of pulls around one of the pillars and then just says, "Duck!" as he kind of pushes something from what you can tell, and then the bridge just explodes.
Yeah.
Boom! As it does, people that are close to the bridge that were going to be crossing, I think that was...
Probably
Blue
me.
was close, wasn't it? Yeah. Was
Yeah,
anyone else
Blood.
close?
Does
Yeah,
guard
I was at the
stop
back.
this hurting people?
No, guard stops them from critical glitching this check that they're going to roll to dodge.
Okay. Yeah, and it
So-
uses up a service when it actually comes up, which
Okay,
is why guard is crazy.
5 hits to dodge.
Oh, wait,
Oh, yeah,
what are we
this-
rolling?
No, this is a reaction. Oh, sorry, I didn't actually tell you what it was. This is from the explosion. It's a reaction plus intuition check -2.
Okay.
This is an explosion. That's dodging.
4 hits.
Yep.
Do we all have to roll it?
No, only them, because they're getting caught at the edge of the blast.
Oh, thank God your guard came into action.
Maximum blade doesn't dodge.
I glitched.
Oh,
nice.
yay!
How many hits did you get though?
2.
Alright, sweet. Then you guys roll body plus armor checks at AP -2.
Yep. I'm just gonna.
Oh, yeah, by the way, a whole bunch of civilians are being killed right now.
Oh yeah, but who gives a crap about them?
Yep, 7 hits.
Declan, you're fine. You don't take any damage.
Yeah,
9
yeah, and I'm
hits,
1
I
point of
used
edge down.
And Josh, you got 2 hits before, so you're fine too.
Yeah.
Alright, so both of you guys, your armor kind of brunts in the way and you guys are completely fine.
Right,
The big dude is now behind really heavy cover. He's behind a big, solid concrete pillar. Now we're going to go to
how
the
long
next,
did the
which is
jump
Josh.
be?
The jump itself, I'm going to say about 2-3 meters.
Well,
Could Josh
basically,
jump that?
my jacks I have hydraulic jacks, thank you.
Okay, yeah, so Maximum Blade's just gonna go full fucking ham. Because I've already pointed
So-
out at his target, which was the guy with the cyber arm, so.
It's also in Kamikaze, so he'd do that shit.
Gymnastics. So is that a roll of gymnastics with my hydraulic jacks rating? Is that...
Yep.
Yep.
Alright, so... Gymnastics is agility, so that's 12, I roll 18.
Jesus Christ.
I got 9
Fucking
hits.
hell. That's a
Smash
jump and a
right.
half.
Leaping,
What part of the
with your
maximum
arms
didn't you
open.
understand?
You critically succeed, so I'm going to allow you to make an immediate attack action against this dude
Okay.
behind the pillar as you leap over, just
I
fucking
roll-
flying epically.
Okay, that was boring. That was only 4 hits on 19 dice. I'm going to use my other point of edge.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah!
You get 10 hits in total.
Alright, so this guy tries to dodge out of the way.
Is
Your
that
physical
like a
limit
physical limit?
is 10 anyway.
It's 12 thanks to Kamikaze.
So he only got 2 hits to dodge,
That's 13
Oh.
base damage.
and
Oh.
plus 8, so that's 21 points of damage. And AP, what's the AP of those weapons? AP minus
0
5?
flat. No, they're flat. No, there's no AP on them.
Okay, there's no AP on oversized.
Extreme
Oh, that's
cyber.
boring.
No, I'm pretty sure there is.
I'm pretty sure there isn't. Unless
Check. I'm just. I think I really do think there is. So I'm gonna pull it up.
Yeah.
This is ridiculous. This would look so fucking cool in real life.
This
oh
is
no,
not
you
what
guys
that
hired
jump.
me.
That jump was just.
Guys, it doesn't matter. So basically,
Yeah, no, it doesn't
you
have an
come
AP
over-
value. It's just strength plus
Yeah.
5.
So you come over with your two arms, spring around the corner, two of the arms swing out left to right,
Probably hit
splitting
through the
your
column.
body in half, and cutting and ripping apart the concrete pillar.
Shade, you know how you said he's got his job?
Yeah.
I see that now.
This is why I keep him around.
Yeah.
Next
My-
is
my-
the
my-
other guy on the other
my-
side. He
My
sees... Yeah,
my
go on.
character's genuine response is just, holy fucking shit.
So at this point, Josh, the guy on the other side sees you do this and is like, "What the fuck?" And immediately pulls out the pistol and just open fires on you.
Okay.
I'd like you to make an intuition plus reaction check.
Alright. Gymnastics doesn't add anything. Yeah. Intuition plus reaction. Dimmer Bob Katzen. Does
I
it?
guess it does it.
It's
I
all
don't-
intuition on logic checks. Yeah.
I guess it would then.
Yeah. So that's only 7 dice. I got
guess
6
if you
hits
really-
on 7 dice.
What the
you dodge.
fuck?
Yeah, you dodge. So
Okay.
Maximum Blade just fucking hides behind the pillar quickly, takes no damage, and then we're gonna go to
Fucking
the next
action hero.
initiative.
Destroyed.
So next is Dennis.
Does what kind of action is it for quick draw?
That's free.
It's afraid, yeah.
You just need to make a test of 3, unless you have a quick draw holster, and then it's 2.
Yeah, I have a quick draw.
So
Holster.
you just need to basically just roll reaction plus weapon skill. So ranks even the weapon, and that you just need to get basically 2 hits. So it shouldn't be too hard for you.
Yeah.
I like how the other 2 members of the party, the technomancer's like, what the fuck, and the of course our hack is just still like, what? And then my character's just still got a cigarette in his fucking mouth. It's like nonchalant. This is what Blade does. Like, this is just average everyday work. As Blade's
and
fucking
move and
screaming.
still attack.
Yeah, of course you can. Yeah.
Okay, so basically, John is gonna quick draw his pistol as he starts to run and attempt to leap over where the bridge has been blown out. That's
Just so you know, this other guy isn't actually on the side of the bridge that you guys need to go to. He's just on the other on another side. So yeah, just so you guys know.
We still need to get across though, so it doesn't really matter.
Yeah. I'm just telling you guys, just so you know.
okay.
I don't think
Well,
I'll be
wasn't
able to
aware of
make that jump.
So what do I need to roll to make the jump?
It's a gymnastics plus agility.
Okay.
Yep.
Where is it? Yeah, okay.
Yeah, Frame won't be able to, but if if Yin has
Doesn't have levitate.
physical barrier, then we can just
that's
walk
all.
across.
So I got 5.
You expect me to have
so you
good
leap across
utility
easily.
spells?
What do you have?
Mana Bolt, Ball Lightning, Clout, Improved Invisibility, and Heal.
Okay. It's cool. We'll just have Maximum Blade put you 2 under his arms.
Basically.
All right, Dennis, you gonna take that shot?
Yeah, so basically he leaps over, somersaulting, coming up to a knee as he brings the gun up to take a shot at the guy.
All right, roll a hit.
And I'm going to do a called shot, aim for the vitals.
Sure.
Yep. -4.
I have sharpshooter, so that takes it down to -2.
Yep. Should get strive for should have gotten both of them, strive for perfection and sharpshooter. Then it wouldn't be any negative.
So that would be 4 hits.
Yep. So this guy attempts to dodge out of the way. He glitches, but he doesn't critical glitch. He is hit. I'm going to say that that's going to give the weapon a further AP -2 as a part of the glitch.
Okay, so the gun itself with the ammo was 8p, -5 AP.
So -7.
Oof.
Mm.
And then plus it was a call shot to the vitals, I think was added to the damage.
Yeah, so this guy's not rolling much.
This guy's
yeah.
gonna get the pain.
Yeah, so crack, powerful shot from the pistol, hitting this guy in the chest. He begins to bleed profusely, and then he kind of slumps over into unconsciousness as he falls down, slamming into various other bridges as he goes, dismantling them as well.
I just whistle at Maximum Blade for him
And
to
that's
come
the
back.
combat over.
Yeah.
Also, I've got distinctive style if that comes into anything. Just remember that.
I wonder why.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'll probably
Maximum
have it for
Blade, I
free.
just whistle at you and just say, Blade, get your attention.
Oh yeah, no, I'm probably a bit more aggro at the moment. So I've got I'll roll 1d6 just in case.
What's
If
1d6
you need, I
for?
can just try and use leadership
2
to
minutes.
get you
It's
under
gonna
control.
last 2 minutes. It'll last 2 minutes.
Yeah. If you want, I can try and make a leadership test to get him under, to get him what I want to, get him to do what I want to do.
Yeah, I'm just aggro right now. I think I'm just on edge. But other than that, I'll put You owe me 4 fucking action figures.
My character is still just sitting there at awe at the fact that he just watched a man slice a stone pillar in half.
Yeah, it's not awe, it's... Yin's more like
I look to
fear.
I look to Frame and Ying and ask if both of you can make the jump across.
Oh god, no.
So how big is the jump?
If I take 4s, I can
3
get
meters.
5. I can get
Yeah.
5 hits if I take 4s. Can I do that? Like, can I get them both across?
Yeah, if they're willing to have you pick them up with sword arms, yeah.
That was the thing. I basically just like, okay, Maximum Blade, carry these two across, despite what you guys protest.
Yeah, I can if I have
Yeah,
to.
you
kind
could
of
easily like have them over, yeah, like that, and just fucking leap over again.
Like, I could hold on to his shoulders, and like,
I do-
be like on his back.
I swap my blades out, put my hands on, jump over, and then do this quick swap back. It's
Yeah.
not hard.
And I just jump over 4 hits, so it should be
Yeah,
fine.
that gets it.
While they're doing that, John's gonna holster his weapon and then move towards where we need to go a little bit, kind of scouting ahead to see if we've got trouble waiting for us.
Alright. So, you guys begin to scout ahead, and this area and floor that you're on right now actually seems to be relatively deserted compared to the others. There doesn't seem to be too many shops, and the people here actually seem to be using their homes appropriately, I guess.
Yeah.
As actual houses.
Yeah, guys actually get to an area that seems to be a whole bunch of like offices, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
And oh, by the way, this whole tower is freaking out right now. At least the floor that you guys are on, and they just kind of let you be. A whole bunch of people were calling the cops. Yeah.
Yeah, this is time for Yin, god damn it, Hobo, to put on her yin yang style mask.
Yeah, I follow.
Yeah.
Yeah, I put on my ballistics mask.
Yeah, masks on, people.
Yeah, John does as well, but his is of a Chinese devil.
Yeah.
So you guys walk around, and then you turn the corner, and you get to this long corridor that seems to have various different business offices with names and stuff on them, half of them missing. And then right near the end of the corridor, you just see a guy kind of standing there, and it looks like he's been running, I guess, and he's right now hit a dead end. And he kind of sees you guys, and he's just like, "Oh, I'm lost." And he like puts in this really horrible facade. He's like, "Oh, I'm lost. I better leave. Do you mind just getting out of the way?"
Does he have a deck?
Intentions to see if my character will just believe him, because I roll 6 dice for that. Okay,
Can I
I
roll
got
this-
2 hits. That should be fine.
He's gotten 0 hits. I'm just saying that right now. Like, you have to
Yeah,
realize-
I was just if I got like 0 hits, I'm just like, oh, well, maybe we should have helped this man.
I got 2
What
hits.
a lovely gentleman!
I got 2 hits of my judge intentions. Is he lying, Tom?
Yeah, this guy's lying.
Yeah, I just basically like, I basically just like sort of brush my hand up, the sort of like go kill him Blade sort of signal. So that Blade just wants into his thing.
Has it been over 2 minutes?
No.
Isn't Kamikaze like D6 times 10 minutes?
It could be. I'm pretty.
Yes, it is.
Well, if you're gonna
It's
point
D6 times 10.
Yeah, if you're going to point and say go, and by the way, Nugget, well, I mean, you have to turn off if you want to see if he has a deck, because he could have it hidden. But if you're just going to point and be like, yeah, let's fight, then we're going to roll initiative.
Yeah.
Yeah,
John would draw his
10.
gun, so, yeah.
13 plus 8. I got 21 initiative.
Well, looks like you're going first.
Nugget, let's see. Nugget, you got 9 initiative, and I got 12.
You niggas be jelly of my non-initiative.
I got 8. Yay.
I'm assuming Josh is first.
I roll 6 hits on my own arm.
Are you punching with blades?
Yeah.
Alright, so you kind of rush up to this guy, kind of screaming, no, fuck! As you just slice this guy up mercilessly, doing significant damage to him and your surroundings. The place now looks like some kind of strange abstract work of art mixed with blood and entrails.
Oh! I wasn't aware we were visiting an Aslan exhibit.
I'm gonna need more alcohol.
He was talking. Why would you murder him?
Because he's
That was my
lying
order.
with Decker and he's seen our face. He dies.
He was a decker?
Yeah, do you guys want to check if he was a decker? Because you don't find a deck.
Don't care.
Shay, there's no deck on him.
I'm
And
gonna
you
look at
haven't
him.
seen my face.
No one knows that he's,
Why
no one
did
has
you
to know that
say...
he's lying.
What? I'm confused. Can you go over the plan again?
My character's just purely reacting to the fact that what the fuck Maximum Blade did. He doesn't give a shit about anything else.
I just say he's not a decker, he's dead.
Oh!
Oh, I love Maximum Blade.
Okie dokie.
So yeah, I'm gonna pat what parts are left of the guy down. See if I can.
Yeah,
find
so looking through it, do you have any magical knowledge, anyone?
Yes, magical theory.
I roll 8
Yeah.
die. No, I'm kidding.
I got 3 hits.
This guy seemed to have an assortment of hermetic reagents on him that are now thrown around the room. This guy was some kind of mage.
He was a Guilo mage.
Gualo mages.
I'm not
kind of
racist.
You got a problem
No,
with the
it's like
Guilo?
thrown out into
I
like...
just say you got a problem with the Guilos as I'm walking past the dead corpse.
No, it's what he was. See, in English, I believe the term is hermetic.
He was walking with them, so let's get this package delivered.
Or he was
yes.
just a random hermetic mage that was chilling and was fearful of you because you guys murdered a bunch of people.
Yes.
No one will know.
No, fuck him. He deserved it. He's a mage. I don't even have a prejudice.
He didn't plead innocence.
Yeah. Okay, guys. So, I mean, he didn't get much of a time.
He could have, like, the thing is, like, if he was just a bystander, he would go, listen, man, I'm just a bystander and wouldn't be fucking lying. But he was lying, so...
Yeah. So, the door that he's kind of protecting that's now kind of covered in blood, from what you, is actually room 16, which is your delivery point.
I kick it open.
You keep it open. And you guys enter into like a really, really, really small office room, and it's really dark in here. And all you can kind of see from because the window's kind of open and opens up to the rest of kind of Hong Kong, like all the lights and stuff coming from it, and you hear the same voice, the voice modulated voice, and it just says, "Very well, good job." Set down the package on the desk.
Yep, just take it out of Maximum Blade's leg and then put it on the desk.
Just kind of slap him on the thigh, like, yeah. He's a
At
bit
this
too
point,
kamikaze up
yeah.
to do that himself.
The voice says, "Sorry for the little quaint little offers." And then the thing kind of spins round, and then the lights in the room light up. Sitting before you is a man in a white suit with green skin. He has
Monroe!
orange hair.
Yeah, I know.
He has a smile on his face. Oh, I'm a sucker for theatrics. Seriously, holy shit, what happened to that guy? As he looks behind you, the mess of abstract art that you have created. Holy shit. Anyway, so have some seats. As you look before you, there seem to be some seats around. Sorry for all the mysteriousness. I thought I'd give it a try. I've been seeing it in a lot of movies, and I thought at least one of you would be able to respect that. As he points towards Maximum Blade. And holy shit, you're scarier in person. Seriously, I love it. Nice cosplay. Or are you gonna kill me if I say that? I don't know. Either way, I'm a fan of the movies. Anyway, basically, I'm Monroe. I'm new here. Oh, by the way, he is speaking English. If you don't know English,
Yeah.
I know
Oh,
English. Do you like an okay
I know
degree?
Kung Fu.
yeah. Anyway, I've come here. I'm not sure if you know about me. If you want to make a Shadowrun community check, and if you have been from Seattle, you can really only make that check. If you haven't been from Seattle, you wouldn't be able to.
Nugget, have you been from Seattle?
My character was born in Seattle, but he was
Okay.
pretty young when he moved. He was 5 when he
So no.
left. So no. Yeah.
Shade will roll it. Shade has. Gotta roll them dice.
And
Well,
now
it-
we're up to the Johnson meet, guys.
Yay! No, don't worry. It'll be ending soon.
Yeah.
So what'd you get,
hits.
Declan? Alright, 4 hits. You've actually heard of this guy before. He mainly affiliates with orcs and trolls, and he's kind of like a weird fixer Johnson Shadowrunner kind of guy. He's the kind of dude with his fingers in many pies, but I mean, quite recently, by recently I mean about a couple months ago, maybe even more, he got into some big trouble with a bunch of corps, and he disappeared. It seems that he's here in Hong Kong. Alrighty, so
Strange.
I'm here. So I got a lot of money, and I'm the kind of guy that likes loyalty. You have proven yourself to be both interesting and, fun to watch. Like, holy shit, that other runner team. I mean, rest their souls. At least I don't have to pay them. They were meant to stop you. Whoever could win this little cat and mouse was gonna be the people that I get to hire. And I mean, it's in your best interest to be on my payroll. That's for sure. I'm a man of loyalty, and I can pay you quite well for every single job that I can get. So, who's in? Oh, by the way, here's the $5 grand that you're going to be getting for finishing this, as he takes out cred sticks and slams up in front of you guys.
Yep.
And then he
Yeah,
kind
describe
of
it.
leans back and looks at you guys and seeming rather impressed with himself as how this has gone. And also
Yeah.
now and again kind of looking behind and looking in awe at the bloodbath behind him of the mage.
Yeah.
I have one question.
What?
Is this the last time that we can expect that you hire someone to go against us?
Yeah, definitely. That was This is only a first thing, you mean. You had to check which one of you were better. You guys won, by the way. I mean, the decker won against the decking part, mate. You might want to spruce up your technomancy over there, as he looks towards the technomancer.
As my character's just looking at the fucking mural. Like,
Well,
sign
we're
of, like,
Next time, he points toward the package. There was a tracer on that the entire time. That's how they knew where you were. You might want to deal with that.
I actually knew that. I just,
Then
Yeah.
maybe
I
you
wanted
should
to,
deal with it.
In
Yeah.
like perfect
I wanted to-
Cantonese. You knew that?
I did too. It was just easier if they came to us.
Yeah. I knew that. I just.
Is that how? It usually
No, I was
works?
hoping my hack on he wouldn't see me, but he did. So.
his comment about the tracker and the failure of our technomancer. John simply responds, "We are a team, and as a team, we finished the mission. That is what matters."
Indeed you did. It was bloody beautiful. I mean, you should probably go to LA over there, Mr. Blades for Hands.
Maximum Blade.
Yeah, wait. There's already
It's
one
on my
of those.
bucket list.
My character just stands there. Yeah, there's a lot of the emphasis on the bloody brilliant part, isn't there?
I'm just imagining Maximum Blade in the movie The Bucket List.
All
Wait,
right,
is he?
so
Would he be replacing Morgan Freeman, or would he be replacing?
No, he plays every role.
alrighty. So at this point, he just wants to know if you guys accept and are willing to sign
Yep.
on to be his little team of runners. He says that he's got a lot of connection. Well, he's got a lot of connections from Seattle, and he wants you guys to help him get a lot of connections here to stay by his side. They pay you healthily, and you guys are going to be able to help. Well, help
Yep,
him on
I'm
the
good
streets,
with that.
basically. All right.
I'm in.
I
Yep.
do it because Hobo does it.
I do
Yeah.
it because Hobo does it basically, yeah. Because
Alright. So you guys all say yes, and at this point he goes, "Good, holy shit." Because that whole escapade almost blew my entire fucking budget. Seriously, this place, it's tiny, but it's not cheap to run. Seriously, it's tiny. Anyway, see you guys later. I'll probably have a job for you in the next week or so.
See you then.
Alright,
Goodbye, Mr. Monroe.
goodbye. Alright, so that was the first session of Frags to Riches. Hope everyone and the viewers enjoyed it, and hope you guys enjoyed it who were playing it as well.
I certainly enjoyed it, and definitely knew. I was like, the Johnson's gonna be Monroe.
It has to be Monroe. That's the Johnson.
Yeah.
That's my favorite Johnson. Alright.
Just